before the video starts, I would like to go ahead and say thank you God for giving me the opportunity to make this video. So a lot of you guys have been watching these videos constantly where I go ahead and bring out the book talkers and show you their experience on the One Piece world and how they enjoy the One Piece manga. Some of you guys do not know what my name is. Hi, my name is Truth, and this is my pirate ship. We are the Syndicates. We have a Discord server, we have a YouTube channel, a TikTok, a Twitch, everything. We have all of that stuff. This is my pirate ship. The Syndicates are my pirate crew, and I am Truth. I want to go ahead and be vulnerable for you guys for a second. Thanks to the book talkers, and thanks to the One Piece community, and more importantly, God, you guys have made this channel bigger than it's ever been. I've been making videos for about roughly 3 years now, and only in the last 4 days have I really propelled this much, and it's only because of you guys. And I want to go ahead and say thank you guys so much. In just a few more days, and roughly by next, I want to say Monday or so, YouTube will officially go ahead and partner this channel. That would never have been possible without you guys. We are now getting partnered. We've met the metrics, we've met everything we need to do, and we will be getting partnered soon. So first, I want to go ahead and say thank you to everyone. Now I want to go ahead and give you guys a promise. To each and every one of you guys watching this video, if you subscribe to this channel, I promise to listen to each and every comment, look through them attentively, and try to make videos that you guys like to see. So I only ask you to do 2 things. 1, go ahead and subscribe to this channel. It would mean a lot to me. 2, go ahead and comment what type of videos you would like to see. The new chapter of One Piece just came out. I could do a review of you guys if you guys would like. Would you guys like to see live streams? Would you guys like to see gameplay, interviews, vlogs? We do vlogs here too. Whatever you guys would like to see, tell me what that is, and I'll be sure to try my best to do more of that. Thank you guys so much. So long as you keep your end of promise by subscribing and commenting down those things, I'll keep my end of promise by making sure I don't sleep until I give you guys what you want. Now, let's go ahead and get to the more serious matter. There's been a few of you guys that have been pissing me off. Apparently, you guys just want to make fun of me every chance you get. Why is everybody calling me a blue banana or a blueberry? Okay, so you are getting banned, okay? You get to watch a shark eat a blueberry. Yeah, nah, I'm banning this guy. What does that say? I don't know, man. You kind of remind me of a blueberry. Banned? Bro went from banana to Smurf. Why? Why couldn't you just leave a positive comment? Blue banana? Really? 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 Foreshadowing Blue Lock content? I might do it. I do read the Blue Lock mangas. I might do Blue Lock videos. Would you guys like to see that? And then the next one says he went from banana to blueberry. I hate you guys. Guys, look, it's a miracle. It's a blue banana. Hey guys, come look at this. It's a blue banana. Love your videos, by the way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You're still getting banned. Why are you guys calling me blue banana or blueberry? So, I will ban each and every one of you. Okay? But don't worry, I have come up with a foolproof outfit that you guys will not be able to make fun of this time. Huzzah! Yeah, you can't make fun of this one, huh? Yeah, you can't think of anything, huh? See, I am. This is my Halloween costume. Call me Professor Udders. Yes. Ladies, you can go ahead and milk my udders. Stop. Don't think of it. Stop. Don't think of it like that. Anyways. I look wholesome. I look adorable. I look handsome. You can't think of anything negative to say. So go ahead and leave a positive comment like shouts out to Professor Udders or something. I don't know. But yes, nice to meet you guys. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get started where we left off. This is Becky. You guys remember Becky from last video? She has a question for the One Piece fans.
I have a question for the One Piece fans. Is it okay if I say that Zoro is my book boyfriend? Like,
yes, but I have a question. I want to know. Can someone explain to me what this whole book boyfriend is? If I had a girlfriend in the BookTok community, do I need to worry about her cheating on me? Is she, what does that mean, book boyfriend? Like, what does that mean? Like, I feel like I'm missing some context here. But I guess I'm not gonna tell you what not to do. You know, if Zoro is your book boyfriend, I suppose. Am I like you guys' YouTube boyfriend? What does it mean?
Like, is that okay? Will that be like, will that make you guys mad or something? Because like,
That's why you want him to be a book boyfriend. Okay. Oh, okay. Becky, I'm starting to see the type of person you are. Becky, I'm starting to understand the type of person.
just let me know.
Becky. Mm-mm-mm. Now we can actually see where Becky is at in the One Piece journey.
Sorry, I'm in my car, but this is just a message to the One Piece community. I've only read volume 1, but
Oh, okay.
I can already tell that Luffy is a kind, passionate, helpful person who would do anything for his friends and who welcomes in others who are different from him with no judgment. And I just wanted to say to all of you guys in the One Piece community that Luffy would be so proud of you guys if he were a real person.
She doesn't mean you guys. She means specifically me. Yes. No, he would be proud of all of us, you know. Yeah. Woohoo! Everybody, pat you. You know what? I, as Professor Utters, will pat you in the back.
Actually, no. Luffy is a real person because he is literally each and every one of you. All of you who have welcomed us, BookTok girlies, BookTok guys who are starting their One Piece journey, you guys have immediately followed us to watch our journey. You guys have protected us against spoilers in the comments. You guys have given us guidance and advice and encouraged us and hyped us up. And especially for smaller creators like myself, I'm in Japan. Like,
you're in Japan? And you haven't read One Piece already? Becky, what? What? Is that even possible? I don't even think that's legal. Can you legally be in Japan without reading One Piece?
Violin playing woe is me, but I really do struggle with the algorithm. I don't get pushed out to the larger FYP in English because of my region. And if it wasn't for the support of like other book besties that I have that repost my content to help me be seen, I honestly probably would have given up, to be honest. I've been doing this for 2 years. But you guys just like came in, and overnight you have been engaging, like you've been reposting, you've been commenting. I used to get so excited when I would get like 400 views, and you guys gave me 120,000 views on one video. Like, I feel like a Kardashian. My notifications are like literally blowing up. I would show my husband like, oh my god, I got 50 likes, and I got 25,000 likes on one video. Like, I'm literally gonna buy a cake and celebrate tonight. But I know that you guys think that Oda is like the true magic, like he's a genius for like writing One Piece and One Piece is the magic, but literally you guys are the magic. Like, the One Piece community is the magic, and I am so excited and just so hyped to read it, because when I'm reading it, I'm going to be thinking about you guys. Like, every time I see Luffy being an amazing person, so wonderful, so caring, so kind, so helpful, a little bit crazy at times, I'm going to think about you guys, because the One Piece community has really shown me what One Piece is about and who Luffy is as a person. And honestly, I'm just so grateful. I'm so happy to be here. And yeah, to the sea. Is that a reference? I was in my comments.
To the sea. I mean, I suppose, you know, I suppose that is a reference.
Hello, my lovely friend.
Hello, this is Carly. I think we did Carly before. I think we have. Carly is done with volume 1 and 2. Hi, Carly.
I'm here to give you my first One Piece update. I started reading this with...
This is a 5-minute video. Oh, Lord have mercy. You guys are okay with these lengthy videos, right?
my friend Carla and a bunch of other girls. We had this group of friends that were chatting in a group chat a couple weeks ago, and Carla said, hey, do you guys want to read this manga with me? And I was like, yeah.
I want to be... Am I allowed? Wait, no, I haven't... wait, I probably need, like, my BookTok resume, huh? I couldn't find any, novel books. So, I got the Bible, if that counts. I couldn't find any. So, these will be my resume to join the BookTok world. I got X-Men, because I'm a huge comic book fan. Of course, I got One Piece too. There we go, volume 97, One Piece. I don't think there's any spoiler here. There is no spoiler here, so you don't need to worry. And then I have a cookbook. There is a One Piece cookbook. Can I join? I have complimentary sriracha. I will give everybody complimentary sriracha if I want to join the book talk group chat.
Yeah, why not? That sounds so fun. So I started it and it kind of took off. So, first of all, thank you so much to all the people and all my new friends here. I am so overwhelmed with how kind and lovely everyone is, and this has been really fun. I am so grateful that this is my first manga. This feels like an absolute banger to start with as my first manga. And
You have such a pretty house. Y'all make me feel homeless. Why is the house so pretty?
I'm having a blast. If you are one of those people who spoil things in the comments, blocked. You're getting blocked, okay? Immediately. So get out of here. Anyway, for those of you lovely people who are just here to enjoy the journey with me, thank you so much. Appreciate all your tips and tricks. Overall, the manga community has been the most welcoming, excited, awesome fandom, and I'm just grateful to be here. I had no idea that you guys were going to be so thrilled to see us on BookTok picking up One Piece. If you want to read One Piece and you haven't started yet, go ahead and save this post and watch it later because there will be some spoilers for chapters 1 through 17. I just finished volume 2, so let's chat about it. First of all, Luffy is such a goofy little guy. I think he's so silly, and I've heard other people say he's a bit annoying. I don't find him annoying, more just like very naive and kind of young and very optimistic. And he's just kind of silly. But what I love about Luffy is that he will do anything for his friends, especially even these newfound friends.
I think that's how friends should be. Friends should be willing to do anything for you and go ahead and prioritize not just you, but the best version of you. They should be willing to motivate you to be your best, even if you don't want to. Luffy holds Zoro accountable. Zoro holds Luffy accountable. Luffy says, hey, Zoro, do everything you can to be the world's greatest swordsman. Zoro makes sure that Luffy does everything he can to be a great captain, but also the Pirate King. Your friends hold you accountable to who you should be, and also are always there for you. Yeah. Well, there you go, guys. See, I'm pretty smart. I'm pretty philosophical.
They're like, let's do this thing, and he's like, yep, okay, let's go. But he's just very no hesitation when it comes to doing something to help someone else, and I feel like that is really sweet. Like when Nami said, I need you to come with me and help me, and then she betrayed him, he was like, yeah, sure, let's go. Like, no hesitation, he's there. Speaking of Nami, Nami's a baddie, obviously, we love her. I love that
she gets bad. Now Nami gets real bad. She's a baddie, alright.
She is a navigator, she's a trickster, but I think there's going to be a lot more depth to Nami once we get farther into the series. Of course, who doesn't love Zoro? And I know everyone was like, it's not Zolo, it's Zoro, so I'll go ahead and just say Zoro here. You know what I love though about these characters so far is that they all have this kind of traumatic background that is their driving force, and I feel like we all do as well. And so I think these characters, they're not relatable in the sense that they're rubber person, but they're relatable because they have trauma, and we all have trauma. Kuro's character is funny because he almost has this, he's so driven to the point that it's humorous, like when his friend died and he was like, you can't have died, I was going to beat you. That's silly, like that was funny, but also it's like a defense mechanism. So a lot of us, I think, we address trauma in different ways, and so I feel like he's going to have to eventually, I'm predicting he's going to have to face this trauma at some point. And so Shushu, are you kidding me? I think my friend said it's Shushu, the dog. His owner's store being his
It doesn't matter how you pronounce it.
Stop. That made me want to cry. That was so sweet. I think I did have a tear trickle out of my eye because I have my own Shushu. This is my Shushu.
Everybody say hi to Shushu. That's her own Shushu. I love it.
Her name's Mabel.
Oh, never mind, it's Mabel. Hi, Mabel. Why does Mabel look angry? Mabel does not look very happy. Hi, Mabel.
And I hope that she would also protect my store and fight a lion for it. I also hate clowns, so ew to Buggy the Clown. Buggy seems... I'm really interested to hear a little bit more of Buggy's backstory. He seems very insecure about his appearance, and so I feel like there's definitely something else going on with that. Overall, I think there is so much depth to these characters, even though there's a lot of humor and it's kind of a silly, goofy time. I love seeing Luffy and Zoro fight. They have obviously very different fighting styles, but I'm really starting to pick up on some of the nuances between the characters, and I am really looking forward to seeing where this goes. So I'm going to read volume 3 and 4 soon, and then we'll do another update. Last but not least, one of my friends told me that apparently I look like a character that is going to appear later in the series. So without spoiling anything, do you think I look like a character? Yes or no?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll need to know the name. Who's the character they're referring to? I don't know. Who's the character? Okay, this is Sarah. Hey Sarah, how you doing?
You guys, I'm just getting off work now, and I haven't been able to read One Piece all weekend, but I really hope that my son's awake when I get home so we can read.
You walk really fast. Aww.
You guys, I'm just...
That's nice. That's nice. This is Becky again. Becky, you stop. I will not make you take over my channel.
On my own, here we go.
She took notes. They're gonna take us over. Guys, we might be experiencing colonization. I think the book talkers are gonna take us over. There is no way they're gonna figure out the One Piece. They will figure out the One Piece. There is no way. Oh yeah, nah, we might be cooked, chat. She took notes. Yeah. A deep dive. We have to react to the deep dive video when that comes out. This is Kels. We have not reacted to Kels yet. Let's check her out.
I got One Piece. I told myself you're not doing this until 2027.
You wanted to wait till 2027? That is a crime.
Okay, you're busy. But you know what? First I saw Carla get it and I was intrigued. Something new. I
We like Carla. Carla has been really good to this community. W Carla.
love new things. Then it's like every single day when I open my app, I see another one of my friends picking this up and loving it, or unveiling their lifelong love for this series and all their little trinkets, and I'm like, okay, who am I to deny myself happiness and joy? I feel like I'm about to be cultured. My favorite thing about reading is switching genres, getting to relate to different kinds of characters, trying new things. And while I do realize that manga is not a genre, it's a whole new medium, and I just feel like that is so exciting. I am so happy to have learned about this. Honestly, I didn't know about it until recently. I didn't know the difference between manga and comics. Honestly, I thought it was manga while we're making confessions, so yeah, I'm new.
There isn't much of a difference other than the fact that it's Japanese. I mean, realistically. Obviously there's a difference in like how you read it, but I mean, it's not really much of a difference.
And I'm learning, but I'm excited. I really think the art in here is gonna be my favorite part. I'm so visual, I'm so excited to try that. Hopefully I don't have any stupid...
Oh, you haven't read it yet. Do we get to see her read? No, we... Kelsey, I need you to read it. I need to react to it.
All right, let's talk.
Okay, Iffy! It's been a minute, Iffy. Oh my gosh, we haven't had Iffy in a video. Okay, in a while. I miss Iffy. All right, let's go ahead and see Iffy.
Talk about the Syrup Village arc. I absolutely adored, and I mean adored, the contrasting characters of Usopp and Captain Kuro. We start the arc very annoyed at Usopp and thinking that Captain Kuro is like this amazing guy. And the way these two journeys end up to the end of the arc, I never would have expected. On one hand, Usopp is this annoying little pest. The village hates him, he's a compulsive liar, and he is literally built of defense mechanisms, okay? My first thought about him...
Wow, she's just analyzing the freak out of him.
was this guy clearly has some trauma. Then we got towards the end of the arc, and he really did have that trauma. He is this way because of his losses. His dad left him, his mom died, and he really had no one to teach him how to get through life. So the guy is just surviving, okay? And he has his loyal little kid pirate crew who serves him unconditionally, and even after he leaves, they take up his role of screaming the pirates are coming just to honor him. On the other hand, we have Captain Kuro, who is taking care of this sweet girl. Turns out he's only taking care of her to gain her estate, and he's actually this really big, evil, bad pirate. The interesting thing to me is when his pirates come, they are not loyal to him, okay? They flipped like that. When he threatened to kill his pirates because they were not executing his demands, he was like, I'm just gonna kill you. And they all uproared against him. That is a contrasting that I loved between these two characters. Usopp is a goof, but he has the loyalty of these little kids. And Captain Kuro has all of this power, but they don't actually respect him. They're just afraid of him. And it really made me think about people in real life who push their agenda and gain power by force versus the people that may not seem strong up front, but they have genuine intentions and they end up having a more loyal following. And so Usopp really just stole my heart. The fact that the villagers dislike him so much, but he risked his life continuously to save this village that he loves so much because it's the only home and attachment that he's ever had. I was really heartbroken, y'all, okay? But I love that he joined Luffy's crew. It's giving found family, and I can't wait to see him finally be appreciated and a part of something. Side note, in my last video, I mentioned that I thought Buggy was a gaslighter, and some of y'all agreed with me, and some of y'all were like, no, Buggy is the one being gaslit. So I'm very confused, but please leave it that way. I want to see what happens next with Buggy the Clown.
This is good. This is good. This is good. And you're probably noticing I'm not pausing as much because I'm trying to make sure. Some of you guys were critiquing me about pausing the videos, okay? All right, I hear you. I hear you. I do listen to the comments, and I do reply to every comment. Honestly, I think it's been getting like very hectic. It's been getting very hectic replying to every comment. There's over like 2,000 comments, bro. Like, and it's not even just one video, like several videos. So I think I'll probably slow down in the replying to every comment thing. But I'm gonna try my best to reply to every comment. So yeah, there she is, the Carla everyone's been talking about. Hey Carla.
And as a firstborn daughter with 2 younger siblings, my very first thought is that I truly sympathize with Nami. Girl's just trying to get shit done, make it across the sea, get her treasure, and Luffy and Zoro are not being very helpful. Anyway, I'm starting to get to the point where I'm meeting some additional characters. I met Gaiman, and I think he's one of the
Gaimon. We have a Gaimon mention. No one else has mentioned Gaimon yet.
those characters that's going to come back around. Am I the only one that really wanted him to make it out of that box? I know it's his thing. I know he's not going to, but like, I wanted him to get out of the box. So we've made it to a new island, and we meet Peter Pan and the Lost Boys, aka Usopp and his little crew. And honestly, I feel so bad for Usopp. He is just trying to live out his little pirate fantasies, tell stories to his friend who's sick, and everyone's so mean to him. Okay, speaking of Kaya, the moment I met her, I was like, the butler's poisoning her. She's not actually sick.
How'd you know that? They're too smart. No, guys, they're gonna find out the One Piece. They're too smart. They're gonna find out the One Piece.
Turns out it was so much worse than that. He was planning on unaliving her, stealing all her money, and then unaliving his entire crew because he's an evil pirate. I mean, I thought that was cold. Like, I get it. The pirates are bad guys, but like, you're just gonna unalive all of your crew. That's cold, man. I really love that regardless of the circumstances, Zoro, Nami, and Luffy always choose to stand up for the good guys, even when Luffy thinks that north is whatever direction is coldest, and then Nami incapacitates Zoro.
Is that not the case? I know that's not literally the case all the time, but if it's if I would presume north is the coldest.
They're just like a really cute dysfunctional family. I laughed a lot throughout this arc, which I really needed because I just came off of a really sad read. For whatever reason, the Meowban brothers had me cracking up. Like, I was also a little disturbed by them, especially Siam, the first one. Like, I don't know, he was a little creepy, but there were a lot of light, heartfelt moments, which I think I needed. I did get really sad when Usopp was saying goodbye to his little crew because obviously they look up to him, but I'm excited that he's joining the journey, and now they have a ship. They have a ship. Okay, I'm trying not to read the comments, but I have read comments telling me that I'm going to cry about a ship. I really hope it's not the ship.
I'm not saying anything. What is this right here?
Here's your bill. $4.16. Pervert.
$4.16. Pervert.
Okay, now, I do have a question for all the BookTok girlies. I hope they watch this part. Is it true? I've heard rumors. I've heard rumors, and from what Becky is telling me about having a book boyfriend, I've heard rumors. Is it true? Is it true? And if so, there's a lot of that in One Piece. Don't worry. There is enough in One Piece. This is Becky again. How many videos of Becky have we reacted to? Oh my goodness, Becky. My husband sees me reading One Piece, and he says, "I got you something for your bookshelf." What did he get you? W husband. Oh yeah. W husband. Oh, okay. We like this husband, W husband. Okay, so I don't know who you are, but Viviana recommended you, so we're reacting to you.
Seen all of the book talkers that are picking up their first manga One Piece, and I'm also one of those book talkers, so I thought I would share why I decided to start this. My boyfriend has been trying to get me to watch an anime with him for a while. He loves Death Note, but I'm the kind of person where if it's not something that we're starting together, then I kind of don't want to do it. Like, if you already know what's going to happen, I want us to have the same experience. So after seeing a couple of my friends, Kara and Viviana, who I have really similar book tastes to, I'm pretty much a girl who only reads fantasy, romance, and thrillers. But one of my goals at the beginning of this year was to kind of branch out and try new genres. I read a couple nonfiction books this year, and this is something completely different that I've never done before. So after seeing my friends start it and love it, I convinced my boyfriend for us to read it together so that then we can go and watch the anime together. And I'm really excited. So I am starting chapter 3 of volume 1. I honestly have no idea if I'm going to say any of the terminology or anything right, so please forgive me if I say things incorrectly. I just have a couple thoughts from the first 2 chapters. I adore Luffy. He is so determined and just ready to go out there and get whatever he wants, and I think it's going to be really fun to see his progress over however long this is. So yeah, those are just my first.
Okay, has she read it yet? Can we see like a more in-depth read? No. She hasn't. Okay. All right. Well, update us. Okay. I'll keep you guys updated. I'll go ahead and follow Sarah Goodreads and keep you guys updated if she does a review. I got you guys. You are another person that was recommended by Viviana. Viviana has been recommending a lot of people, and we love Viviana for that. So shouts out to Viviana.
For you guys, I am just really struggling to put this series down. It's been so much fun. The last time I updated, I was about to read a chapter called Dog, and it was Shoo Shoo's, I think that's his name, is Shoo Shoo. It was his background story. Okay, I was not expecting to get emotional over a One Piece dog, but you guys,
Yeah.
I get so emotional with anything with animals. This dog, I loved him. I was so heartbroken for him. He was making me so sad. I loved him so much. So I don't know if we'll ever see him again, but I would love it if we got more Shoo Shoo in, later adventures. I am currently in volume 4.
Oh, she's reading this on a... She is reading this on a Kindle. That's cool.
On chapter 29, we have met Usopp, and their pirates have just banked on the beach, and they're going to try to attack the village in Kaya, so they're desperately trying to fight them off. I love Usopp already. I can just tell he's one of those characters that has a really sincere heart. I love that he tells the stories to Kaya to keep her company and cheer her up because she's alone and stuff. And I love that Luffy recognized him because he knew his dad with Shanks's group. So I know it's still really early on in the series, but I'm really excited to eventually see that reunification between Luffy and Shanks, since they're both pirates now. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm really, really enjoying it. I don't want to put it down. I want to keep reading and see them beat up these pirates.
This is amazing. Okay, let's see. Do I call you Cheddars? I'm gonna call you Cheddars. But yes, I'll go ahead and follow you. All right. That way I can keep track of you, and hopefully Viviano is gonna help me keep track of you. Yes. All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and end this video there. Again, I appreciate each and every one of you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you so much. I hope you leave a like, comment, subscribe. It really helps to push the algorithm. Thank you guys so much. And like I said, so long as you subscribe and you comment down below the type of videos you would like to see, I promise to do my very best to make good content and make good videos for you guys. I love you guys so much. Thank you, God, for making this video possible, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out and stay classy.